My name is Paul, and I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. And when I first moved here to Seattle, the first thing I noticed was that everyone who I talked to had been to Las Vegas at least once, really didn't take advantage of what the city really had to offer. So that's why I'm here today to talk about what to do in Las Vegas from a native Las Vegans standpoint. I'm going to give you the tricks of the trade of how to save the most money while still having the most fun. And I'm going to be doing this by first addressing everyone in the room who is under 21, and then focusing on those who are over 21, and then I'm going to focus on everyone again to do a little bit things different, going outside the city, really taking advantage of what Las Vegas is all about, really epitomizing what the culture is. But to begin with, let me first address everyone in the room who has been under 21 at least some point in their lives. The main thing you do when you go to a new city is sightsee. And Las Vegas is all about sightseeing. But the main thing that I notice people are having a problem with is that they spend way too much time in one casino alone. Now, what I recommend is that you start from the beginning of the strip at the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, then walk all the way down the strip to the Stratosphere, and just take pictures of the casinos along the way, not going inside. Rather, take a mental note of the really interesting ones that you want to stop by later, and then dedicate an entire day to just check it out thoroughly. Like the common mistake that I see is that people try to go through all these casinos all in one day, and that really tires you out trying to look through all these nooks and crannies. It's really meticulous, and you'll just get really pissed off and tired at the end of the day and want to crash at 8 p.m., which totally ruins the nightlife. And Vegas is, in the nightlife, that's really when the city comes alive. But on the notion of the nightlife, let me now shift the focus to people over 21. Let's talk about gambling. My friends from Seattle, everyone who has gone down to Las Vegas has lost money. They've been $200 in the hole, if not more. And to avoid that from happening, I recommend that you go off the strip to gamble. Casinos on the strip, they're going to be filled with high buy-in prices, high rollers, and you're going to be playing with all the people you see on ESPN who will completely own you, and you don't want to lose money. That's not what you want to do. Rather, go to a local casino off the strip 5 minutes, and then you'll see that the buy-ins are significantly lower, which means that you could better moderate how much money you're losing and then save more money in the long run. And also another plus is that the cocktail waitresses come a lot more often, which means that you get a lot more free drinks, which means you get toe up faster, and that's always a good thing. But aside from just like the stereotypical, you've probably heard this type of stuff about Vegas, there's also a life off of the strip. Believe it or not, people do live in Las Vegas, and I don't live in a casino. Half an hour, you drive half an hour out of the city, and you will find Red Rock Canyon National Park. I'm going to assume that most people here are accustomed to the forest and pine trees and large bodies of water and stuff like that. But we don't have water in the desert. So if you want the complete opposite of what you find here, Red Rock is where you want to go. We have canyons, small springs, streams, rivers, those rams and billy goats and stuff. If you want the complete opposite, if you want a vacation from the Seattle life, this is the place to go. It's only $5 to get in. Good and cheap, just the way I like it. But overall, I just hope that my presentation has given you guys at least some insight about the city. And just if and when you do decide to visit Las Vegas in the future, I hope that you keep all of this in mind, and I guarantee that you will have a heightened experience. Thank you.